So what do you guys think? You think Jackass came along around the wrong time? Think the wrong generation? Because they'd probably be killing it on YouTube right now, right? Seeing some of these guys' houses and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. YouTube has become just like regular television. You have your advertisements. Hey, if you pay a little amount here, guess what? We get past all that. But no. Young kids putting out shitty content and all the hilarities that Jackass did for the first few years. Of course, it was like shocking, and then I think after a while everything gets stale, so you gotta make a new approach. Now that I'm already 41 years old, god damn, I feel old and I hate it. My content is directed towards that way. So one thing I wanted to focus on for today, I wanted to talk about, and please, if you feel, if the feeling hits you, like, subscribe, share with others. I'm just straight up open to whatever, talking about technology. So far I've been focusing my attention on these idiot flat earth but women. So I released a video, not very many people watched it, and not very many people watch any of my videos, but never know, there's that one that might strike gold, except did get one that got 600 views for a golf trick shot. But other than that, for anyone out there who is single or perhaps divorced, how's your dating life been? It's been good? Have you been getting laid like you wanted to? Or is it just like completely sucked? Because I have absolutely nothing, excuse my poor grammar, there isn't anything that I have that I'm trying to push or sell. What I'm trying to tell you guys is this: if you guys really want to get laid, drop Tinder, go to Match.com. Every single girl I've met on that damn platform, and I'm talking about 8 in the last year and a half. I'm not bragging, because I'm actually kind of a bitch when it comes to things like, I'm the one who's all heartfelt and the one bringing in flowers, and I told myself when I lost a lot of weight, that's not going to be me anymore. I'm not going to be doing that crap anymore. But yeah, it still kind of continued, which I should have not done. Instead of saying like, oh, it's nice to see you, I'd be taking a dozen roses of, multicolored. Let's see. You got your white, your red. Missing another one. Anyways, though, that's how much of a bitch I was. And instead of getting what I was really looking for was a relationship, like I tagged in every single Match.com. And hey, Match, nothing bad at all whatsoever. Your platform's great, and it could be great for a lot of people. I'm just saying, like, the only girls I ever found just want to get laid more than guys, at least from my experience. I don't know who else has used Match.com and noticed the same thing. If you have, let me know for sure, because that would be my review. If I were to be leaving a review, that is what I've experienced personally. In high school, I was a fat ass because I used to play football, and I was actually pretty damn good at it, that I got drafted until I broke 2 vertebrae, or had 2 vertebrae broken, fractured. So I quit football, and it went down from 330 to 185. At 185, I looked like I was visiting the oncology unit at my job every day. So decided to gain some weight back, but the real excuse of why I was losing so much weight was because I didn't want to be around my ex-wife, because she was just going more and more psycho. So just to get out of the house and do what I'm doing now, walking. So started lifting weights, started go walking, I mean, not running, jogging, anything, just walking. I lost a ton of weight. So, if you guys want some tips on that, I could tell you how to lose weight. I can't tell you how to build muscle. I mean, my arms stretch as long as my wingspan is that of an orangutan's. No, not kidding whatsoever. You know how they have those displays in zoos? Yeah, that's pretty sad when you have a wingspan that large. And from what I heard, your body's supposed to be proportionate, so I'm not proportionate, so maybe that's why I was able to get as many sacks and pump blocks that I did. But before I digress, I could definitely help anyone out there lose the weight, lose any fat. Can't help you with muscle. You'd have to go to a completely different person, but do it slow. Do everything with cardio. If you're gonna lose weight, do it slow, because you do it too quickly and you'll end up like the people who have gastric bypass surgeries with extra skin. At this age, it's probably too late. The elasticity isn't going to be there as much as it was before. So you're going to have to incorporate some mild to light weightlifting just to keep your skin tight to your body. But I didn't mind at such a slow rate, so I never had that problem. So yeah, holler at me if you want some tips about losing weight. I could help you out there. But no, I really want to get anyone's take on Match.com, because I swear to God, I've been looking for a girl, and I think I find the right one. Let me say woman, I'm sorry. I think I find the right one every time. And all it ends up being is like, it's just sex, that's it. And I mean, I could totally prove it once I get the software to to start editing and doing stuff like that. I'll upload it. I quote unquote modeled, but it was a model that they just wanted somebody of different ethnicity besides Caucasians. But I was in the October 2015, or excuse me, October 2005, page 95 edition of Penthouse, where they were covering the Penthouse Club in my beautiful state of Denver, Colorado, but it was actually called Glendale, Colorado, which is surrounded by where a lot of like athletes live, real upper class neighborhood. And I got stuck doing some modeling just because they thought I was good looking. And mind you, this is coming from a former fat ass. So when they're asking me like, hey, would you model for us? I'm like, oh, me? Like, I was totally taken. I'm like, no. But then I did it. And maybe, there was one in my 15 minutes of fame. I've had a few. But, yeah. I want to know what helps you guys. I want to know your secrets. I want to know what some of you guys do to get girls that it's just not all about the getting down all the time. I won't mess with married women. I will not mess with women who are with someone. Just want straight up single women. I think that's cold-blooded. So yeah, if you guys got some tips, or if you need some tips from me about Match.com, and honestly, this is not a brag when I say that it should just be called Ass.com, because that's all it's been. Is just guys are almost like the girls. Girls are definitely like the guys. Like, let's see how fast I could get his ass in bed. It only took for one of them a 10-minute dinner and 2 drinks, and I don't drink alcohol, but her 2 drinks, and yeah, back to the car. So I was like, and I wanted, of course I didn't stop it, I should have, but I'm looking for a nice woman, and I have no idea where they are. Everybody I run across as women in Colorado or in Denver are so stuck up. Like, you'll find an average, to moderate looking girl, and they expect freaking whoever the hottest guy is right now, But you go somewhere to like Texas, It's like every woman is, freaking gorgeous, seems like, and they give any guy the time of day. They're not as stuck up. And that's what I've been told firsthand, not just by one person, but actually a couple that have no association with one another. So if there are any people in Texas, Denver, wherever, if this video ever gets shared, if it ever get likes, if I ever get subscriptions, which would be awesome, because like I mentioned, once I do plan on giving away some headphones, some PS5s. I know how to get some of those in a good legal way. And yeah, but not until I start hitting like 100 subscribers, then I'll start doing that. But until then, it's just gonna kind of build this up and ask these questions. And like I said, please ask me to cover a topic or something that you may not want to make a video about, but your take on something. And shoot, I'd love to answer people's questions or people's techniques at doing this or that, because I must be doing something wrong. I'm not the greatest looking guys, and I've never felt like I was, because like I said, I used to be such a fat ass. But are you gonna stop getting laid? Most of us, I want to say yes, we would, but I gotta be honest, it's kind of, truth be told, I'm a man, and I should have said no because I wanted a relationship. But the moment you start talking relationships, they're out faster than God knows what. They should have just replaced the Hadron Collider with women wanting relationships from Match.com, because trust me, they run a lot faster than the Hadron Collider runs atoms. But anyways, my name is Cisco. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment, even if it's like, dude, you're effing stupid, or what the F are you talking about? I'm just explaining my experiences from Match.com. I want to know people's experiences from dating sites. What's worked for you for relationships? What's worked for you for booty calls? Because Match.com sure as hell has worked for booty calls for me. So, yeah, get back at me. And I look forward to more subscribers, more listeners, and some giveaways. So you guys take care. Be good with one another. Peace out.